Hey, hi, this is Linney. Hello, this is Linney. Sometimes I still don't know when this actually gets started. There's a little bit of a countdown up there, but it's all still new to me. Well, welcome to Life in the Linney Lane. I hope we both can learn and grow together. That's what life is about. It's always about growing, and you don't want that to stop. When I was younger, I used to think I didn't mind getting older because older meant I'd be wiser. And here I am, older, and I will, like I said, be turning 79 next month. And I'm wiser, but I don't know it all. Wouldn't it be nice if we did? So it's wonderful to have the opportunity on a daily basis to grow. One of the best places to grow is to learn more about yourself, to challenge yourself, to realize your value and your worth. I think that's the biggest thing. The biggest lesson to put in place is recognizing your own value, because we all are valuable, and we're recognizing our own worth because we're all worthy, and we all have great potential. And on a daily basis, we all are expressing ourselves in many different ways. I have friends on Facebook who express themselves through positive posts that they put up, which mean the world to me. I also make the effort to put something out that will be positive to others. In this world today, we need that. I'm not saying that we avoid the problems or pretend they don't exist. They certainly do exist. But what kind of thought are you bringing to the problem? To bring worry and fear to the problem won't solve the problem, but to bring a sense of love to the problem will. And I always have felt that we are in this life together. We may not understand everything. I mean, I don't even understand myself sometimes. Do you understand yourself all the time? Another thought I had was I was walking on the beach just recently, and I just thought about how life is about ideas. And how many ideas do each of us have that we don't act on? And I kind of visualized carrying our ideas around in a basket. Well, we actually carry them around in our thought, but I visualized a basket. Now, my basket was trimmed with flowers and had a pretty ribbon hanging down. And as I reached into the basket, mentally visualizing this, I pulled out an idea. And then I could decide, am I going to act upon that idea, which I'm speaking of ideas that will help you grow, help you have what you want in life. And each idea I have acted on in my life that has helped me grow, usually there's always been fear behind that. It's not like just, oh, yay, I think I'll go do that, and then that I didn't feel fearful. So fear accompanies us in different ways. So I thought I'd just give some examples. Many years ago, and it was probably in my 30s, I was called and asked to introduce a lecture. Well, I knew immediately that I wanted to do that. But I had all this fear just filled me. And I was standing in my kitchen talking on the phone. And you'd think that I was there on the stage introducing a lecture because this fear felt so real to me. And I did recognize that if I were to say no, I was turning down something that actually appealed to me, that I wanted to do. So I told the person on the other end of the phone, I said, I'm going to say yes. I said, I feel fearful, but I'm not going to let the fear keep me from doing something that's such an opportunity, a wonderful that you have invited me to do this. I was thrilled about it. So I said yes. Well, we hung up, and I was afraid. So I had to work daily to keep the fear out of my thoughts and to know that I could do this. So I had to write a little speech to give the introduction. Well, actually called me on a Sunday. So I was to introduce the lecturer on Friday. And guess what? I lost my voice. I got laryngitis that week. So I pray, and, I believe in God. People say higher power, whatever, is working for you on that. And I just asked for the support and the strength. I read a pamphlet that said, if God assigns you something, He won't just take you halfway. He will take you all the way. And this was for my church, and this was a lecturer that was coming in to give a positive talk. And I trusted that this was from God, and it was my right place to be there. And because that was true, then I would have the voice that I needed when I went out to give the introduction. Well, we reached Friday morning. I still was hardly able to talk. I said, well, you know what? I know that fear is blocking this, and I just refuse to let it block it any further. Well, after that conviction, my voice came back. So that night worked out beautifully. I was able to go out on the platform, welcome everybody. Well, that was a turning point for me because I knew that you have to reach that point you can say yes to the things you really want to do that are good for you, that's a blessing for you. So that was one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. Also, we are all a work in progress. That's great because we're all in this together. I love you guys, and I'm happy that I found a voice to just jump on here at least once a week. Now, do you think I'm afraid before I get on here? I am. Yes, of course. I get the butterflies in my stomach. I don't have anything really prepared, and I just talk. And I still need to figure out when I advance to go ahead and get this worked out where you can talk with me. It would just go nicer because then you could voice yourselves and we could talk back and forth, and I think that would be super, super great. So I did put on Facebook today about, I'm still growing. I may have already said that earlier in this conversation. But if there's anything that you do want to do, go ahead and do it. Don't let the fear stand in your way. I know the first time that I went to my acting class, I thought, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? But the other people, even though they were younger than me, which, you know what, I'm seeing that really doesn't have anything to do with anything. Don't let age keep you out of something. Just keep going forward. But everybody faces the same thing. So you see, we are more alike than we are different. We may express ourselves differently. You could throw a topic out there, and I might talk on it for a bit and say different things, and you're going to talk on the same topic, and you'll say different things, because that's your individuality, and that's my individuality. And that's very valuable. So thank you for taking your time to listen to me, and I hope that this is an encouragement to you. I'm glad you are here in the world, and we can share time together, whether on Facebook, live like this, or just notes on Facebook, postings that we each send out to each other. Have a beautiful day. Be sure to love yourself and know that you're very valuable. And I love you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying to figure out how to stop it. Thank you.